Yeah, ne?
Na?
No, talk I for so.
Eh?
No talk I.
I can reduce mo. Ke last live, ke check out we what's on my mind, and then you know, probably technically.
Ne ke rekwetsa something like that so.
Okay.
Ke khone. Oh, so I can look at the pageant.
What is it?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, wait. Ka di setsene? Ba ema so ke ba bone bana ba ba so ba.
How is Amina? I know. Who is Amina?
Como so mi tsantsa mfuta. I got tape. Ka go so mi.
I can we Zamile.
Or ke Zamile.
I can maraka su juto mo TV.
Ona mo juto mo TV. Ke Zamile nyana.
Juto mo pela bat, yeah.
All right, machana na bo dire kwa tangana tsa come back mo shimo wa shift. It's a beautiful Thursday. La tsa gore ke entertainment Thursday. Mo le gore it's all things entertainment. Lebisa la ka ke na ka mohelo bombe. Ke tsa borotlo tshabela haholo nane la rena la ka jeko. Sise moyeni ni akwazi kusifonela ke ku 03933720 okanye ka Facebook na ku Twitter @shift on SABC 1.
Echo into abantu abasekhaya we call it pseudo Friday because siyayazi ba ngolwesine ishift siyaqhubezela iveki. Namhlanje is actually our last live for the year. Not basi siyaqhubana na. Kwazi basifumana kwazi ukuxhumana namhlanje emoyeni. It's just our last live because I kufuneka siye old in Vietnam. Christmas uyaza ngoku in 3 days. Just 3 days. Asami sobabini ke sama nesis fortune apha ecankwami ke our son language interpreter to make sure into bana abantu abangevayo njengamlayo bakwazi at least nobo nabo bakwazi ungena emxholweni yabo bakwazi understand bakwazi ushifta indlela abacinga ngayo icho into.
All right, kanti ka usinyana go ge atsene ko what's on your mind?
All right, so what's on your mind to discover and don't before singing emxholweni yakwazi usifonela 0839133720 or SMS ku 33720 shift at sabc.co.za email address and then go social media rona shift on SABC1 re ke swara Pamela Pam. Hello Pam.
Hello, le guy.
All right, tu jwang?
Ke teng.
Kore the big days di go tshweribile wa raza. Hello le kae?
Hey, what are you? Hey, wait, to emogele ngaka ka leko. Ke re o afla ke tape tse na batho na go no spend di Christmas di family tsa rona. Re tla re besa until late. Hi, what are you? Go ba ka change until go na re kona. Christmas le di family tsa
rona. Something. Christmas ha ba re ke Christmas. Ha so re ke fela on the 25th of December fela. If motlhomong o na le weekend long free ka yona even before Christmas or even after Christmas. Wena o ntsha family ha o le dula fasela ja lunch monate. You understand? That's why ba re ke nako ya gore wena o gole go spenda nako le family ya gago le duleng fase le tsineng le faneng lerato le faneng dimpo. It doesn't have to happen on the 25th of December when I wish.
Oh my God, ne re ka thabela re Christmas ka Christmas bo di kwale linyana ka 5 nyana batho le bona khono wa bo
a ska wa re la o fitleletse go ga ka late tla ikhumana kastateli jelo tla dikhumana.
Okay,
all right, thanks fam.
Amara shami kusha botlhoko ha ile gore you know during Christmas abereka everybody go gae wena mthang ya gae everybody will
everybody. Okay, quick email in fact from Zintle Motsepa are what's on my mind is that every year the same thing is happening on the roads. People are driving recklessly and under the influence of alcohol. They are not only putting their lives in danger but also the lives of others. Motorists and passengers, things like Uber are there for such reasons. Rather pay the Uber cost than pay with your life.
This is true.
That's very, very true. All right, keep up on what comes up.
All right, skip and gula shake shagu to what's happening in and around South Africa today. It's all about the Pantsula dance. What robot was tell gore yena wa ya decided go ngwala buka ka se Pantsula. Stelo akido? Nja. I'm even feeling ngazongena so ngazongena so ngamapantsula. Ngazongena so ngamapantsula.
Okay, I since you got that day, last year. I explain it. I was just going to reach out to okay, Japan to that.
It's me. Why? Because last time you know, in South Africa, sponsor lava support and all of that. So why is it important for an book?
First of all, kids of from an organization, a conscious movement, Mapantsula, called Impilo Mapantsula. And then I've co-written the book with Dr. Daniela Gula, who is sitting right there. And then with the help of other members of Impilo Mapantsula. So the reason why we are writing the book, azange khwangwaliwa buka before Spantsola, and then the dance specifically, like now, if you can check Spantsola, like now, se survive dance and the dress code,
right,
and the language, but the key thing is dance. So it was very important for us to write about the dance, Spantsola as a culture, you know.
Mina bengizokubona ukuthi iPantsola ugqoke kanje.
Ngigqoke kanje ukubonisa nje ukuthi amaPantsola akusiyigebengu. Phela nathi siyakwazi ukuphusha yabona. Because mama ugqoke ngathi abantu bacabanga ukuthi hey nasi isigebengu siyenza.
Wena uyenzani kuSpantsola?
Mina ngiPantsola, I run an organization called Akiro Pantsolas.
Okay.
Which ngiqale 2014. Siya dance, we do poetry, we just do anything arts nje siyenza. And when I started this, bengibona ukuthi i-community like la ngihlala khona eJemiston educational, abantu bakhona abana the idea yokuthi ngaqala organization. It's a non-profit organization, registered, and it's running, and hopefully nje maybe if I can get 30 of the youth nje lapha I can change impilo zabantu.
Yeah. But so far ihamba kanjani?
Ihamba kahle. Registered, ngiyathola i-mentor yami from organization called the Surge. Ukhona umuntu abambiza ngo-chief uyangincedisa paperwork, ukuregister crew yami ngibone ngaye, way forward uyangincedisa.
So i-aim ye-group bekuyenza yini?
I-aim your
because I think sometimes uthola ukuthi maybe community or youth yakule community, the reason why bangajoin is because abazi maybe basitshela ukuthi vele yamaPantsola kanti when you're trying to do something else.
No, siswami i-aim ye-group yokuyehlisa like i-teenage pregnancy elokishini nobugebengu.
Okay.
Because of most of abantu bahlala emakhoneni, they don't know ukuthi bayenzeni. Ngokubona nje nami ngiphuma nje ngiyazambela, you see how nangumuntu uhlelele every time we are esikoleni makabuya from 2 kuyale akazi ukuthi ayenzeni, which is it's a good thing. Thina ngo-5 singene rehearsal, after 5 o'clock and then maybe 8 o'clock uyakwazi ukuthi uhlale ubhale homework yakho lapha e-rehearsal class. Sirehearsal ekurleni, they gave us the class, principal was friendly, asibhadali, like everything.
Right.
Yes.
And then if I join group?
Is it the group Yamjaivo or?
Yamjaivo.
The group Yamjaivo Eva Krente, Egispanalion, Okas. Eva Sharp just net some Yamauti, Papusha some individual commitments. So now can really busy Impilo Mapansola, as I said, like trying to push the book. Because for now, as Impilo Mapansola, we collaborate with Chris Ondares for Tabaza photography because he's a photographer, and then us we are pushing the movement. So when we focus on Tabaza, it's our campaign. Paisa like pre-sales. If we can sell like 900 books before the 9th of January, then we can able to go to print and then print the book. That's when we, because in Pilo for now we don't have money, and then that's why we are trying all the platforms or push this thing.
But the show the ring. Do you think the show? Are you guys getting bookings like it's alone the show?
We outsource Mapansola wherever Mapansola or other dancers like Mabochwa, but even though we focus on Mapansola, and then we previously did a festival in collaboration with Soweto Theatre and Splendor Trading, which was Zala Mapansola Festival, which was the biggest festival. And then we did our own festival as Impilo Mapansola previously. Currently, we are working on a stage play. Yeah, Impilo Mapansola. We've been doing auditions. And then, they can go to our Facebook page, Impilo Mapansola, or on Instagram, it's Impilo Mapansola, or send us an email, impilomapansola@gmail.com, or on our website, www.impilomapansola.com.
Yeah, and then when abantu bafuna ukunceda nge-organization yenu?
Okay, abantu bafuna ukusinceda, they can drop me an email, akiromalabela@gmail.com, or you can like my Facebook page, Akiro Pantsoon. On Instagram also, I'm also Akiro Pantsoon.
Alright, itsho into mntasikajonga namhlanje into ayimnandi jonga awari nje kuphela and ke incinci ngaka but imnandi ayithithi xa sibuya siyechekisa into zonobuhle because kudala sayazi ba kwakukho kwaseCrich oMr noMiss Ndoz abanye abantu bacinga ubana nje it's just for fun, abanye abantu bathi no iyanceda loo nto leyo, but ke are pageants still relevant today na xa sijongile, because kudala sibazi abaninzi from back in the days when we got our first black Miss SA Emmy, and then we got usis Jackie Mufokeng, we got ubasitsana Makhalmele, we got abu sis Agostine Masilela at the time, now Agostine Chweni jonga ininzi, and then it's just changed their lives. But abangoku bakhona, sometimes they are behavior, sometimes baby, are they still relevant today? Are they still changing people's lives? Talking beauty pages here, but others who can go from Impelo Mapantola Bati Yamnandi in top.
Life. We're never sure what might happen. Who will we marry? How many children will we have? How successful will we be? We don't know that. But we do know that death is one part of our human journey that none of us are spared. The funeral, more questions. What coffin? Which flowers? How much catering? The one question your family should never have to ask is, how are we going to pay for all this? Rest assured, when you have a clientele funeral plan, know that we will pay out in 24 hours.
Our plans are affordable and pays up to 50,000 rand per member. SMS plan to 44053 and we'll call you back.
We'll make it easy for you. We even send 200 rand free airtime when you claim.
Important, you can cover up to 13 people on one plan. Plans include grocery, unveiling and transport benefits.
Clientele paid out within 24 hours.
I use the money for the burial and the things that I need.
And if you choose our ultimate plan, we will pay all your premiums back. So if you take out 50,000 rand cover, your family will receive 50,000 rand plus the premiums you have paid over the years. They will need that money because after the funeral, life goes on for them.
Speaking to the clientele consultant is like actually speaking to a family member who knows what you are going through.
I'm very grateful to clientele.
Funeral cover from clientele. We pay within 24 hours. Plans start from 99 rand per month. You can cover up to 13 people on one plan. We'll send 200 rand free airtime. Plans include grocery, unveiling, and transport benefits.
You cannot predict life,
but you can prepare for it. SMS plan to 44053. SMS now.
All right, so we're here to show you guys just how refreshing an icy cold Sprite is by doing a sub-zero swim. You ready, Les?
Yes, I'm ready, boy.
All right, let's do this, Les. Sprite, it's refreshing like that. Sorry, man, are you okay?
What did you mean when you said that you don't know who to believe between Lizzie and I?
I mean just that. Nothing's making sense. I can't imagine who you muntu lahlekile.
Akalahlekanga. She left.
That's not what people think.
What do you think?
Captain Malabana. Is everything all right?
The judge, la go ferika motho moyeng di fitlhile. Fa no dinetse mapodisi.
Monna ga wa ka mai.
How come to me shamo go ngita go tla go gona go ba?
Big boy.
Skim Some, tonight at 6:30 on SABC 1, Msanzi for sure.
re kgate ba re bathaganetsa kampekanya mošomo ya šongwana gešo today ke last live ya rena mo go shift e leng go raya gore a tsa re kelo ka sa gona re founela until re tlo boa gape ka January live but otherwise yona show e tswela pele sa tlo no ba gona Monday le la bone show sa tlo no ba gona sa tlo no e bone ne ba re tshwantse re hold ya ke re mara le na ro je di bona
le rena mareitse fa ke
re ikushanyana batho ba modimo
wa ga le re di 10 randanyana tse
yo bona ntshela re tsena di tsokanyana tse le be re ba kana le petollela silavi ke mntase ke kwazi sifumana efonini we talking about beauty pageants namhlanje into bana wena kwakudala uzazi ba kukhona Miss no Mr Ndoz and kubekho ezinkulu ezidumileyo kubekho Miss Universe kubekho Miss World umntana omncinci ontombazana uyazi ba namhlanje ukhona apha onye futhi owinileyo just last night with the first ones breaking the boundaries our pageants still relevant today na xa ujongile namntase
0393372 okanye ku Facebook na Twitter @shift on SABC1. Let's meet our studio guest. Also Augustine.
Hello.
Hey usungundle batho.
And happy
to What Jim?
Thank you. Yes, you have to.
You have to.
Yeah, you cannot just go on like that with life without gymming. You have to and watch what you eat as
watch
well.
what you eat.
Yeah.
Katla.
Hello.
Okay.
Ke sharp.
Sharp ne?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Re go jose ke katlego he ke a fitla ke Jose ko reception ke tla go emela o tsa di picture ga fetsa
Mr.
What o tsa di picture ga fetsa o kopa driver ya tate Chakela ke executive producer
yes
kopa shoot ke emela ke shabile so bokoneng I thank you very much sir kanti kwena
Yeah, I have to update, you know. I have to post and let people know. Yeah.
gore ke ko kae jwanong
Yes,
situation right now I'm slaying shit
Hashtag what.
hashtag what
Yes.
Mbali?
Yay.
Njani?
Ngiyaphi
Ulele
njani?
mara. Cause
I barely slept.
You were proud Miss Team Soweto. Soweto Theatre. Did you sleep?
I barely slept. Like I slept for 3 hours and yeah.
and you here
And I'm here.
ubambe composure
Composure.
so it's only been a few hours and like already you're doing your first television interview.
Yeah. So famous already.
Ish.
See why?
I have to get used to it, hey.
Don't you want to ask something from Usisa? Yamaz no mas.
No, I said just met her now.
But talufunda ngaine?
Yeah.
Okay.
The pageant, of course, over the years, ntsi change. When how qala who can the pageants no hole jong?
You know, when I started, I like to call myself the groundbreaker.
Okay.
Because when I started, it was a cross between, it was before 1994.
Yes.
So I started around the 80s. And those years, it was really difficult. And pageants used to be separate. There used to be black ones and white ones.
Okay.
Yes, there was a Miss Black South Africa and a Miss South Africa. There was a Miss Black World and Miss World, you know.
Yeah.
So they were separated until when I entered Miss South Africa 1992. That was really the first time when I think South Africa was now kind of ready to let someone who is a non-white to win the pageant. So, but the crossover was still not 100%, you know, done, and that I think the country was not ready yet. We were still talking about reconstruction of the country and all of that. So that's when I won. So we were really like the girls that kind of broke
the ground.
The ground.
For black girls.
Yeah, for black girls. And so that the younger girls could then be able to enter without being judged or without being discriminated against. So yes, I was the one who did that, and with a few other girls like Robin Poole, Amy Kleiner.
Yes, I remember.
Yes, Bongile Sokulu, you know, those were the girls. And we started introducing even isiZulu when you introduce yourself. Because those days, Miss South Africa used to be run by Sunday Times and Rapport. So it was very verkramte, it was more Afrikaans, everything, you know. So, but those days were good as well because they just set the tone into the things that would be coming. You know, girls stopped being judged for their looks only. Girls were now judged by the content that they were bringing into the horizon and their intelligence and what they were bringing, you know, onto the table. But I must also add, I think it was more difficult for us though, because we had to really do everything ourselves. Like if you won the pageant, you had to take yourself from here as to where from now. So you promoted yourself, you marketed yourself. We didn't have agents that were going to come and market you, and social media that people are using today. So it was more difficult, and you had to really go out there and knock on people's doors and say, I'm here, use me, you know, magazines and all those people.
Augustine, uwinile musangithi umi South Africa nangu waphuma nasendabeni wonke umuntu uyazi ukuthi umi South Africa manje ayikho into abakuthi abu report nabo Sunday Times at the time but okay lalela ke ama interview waswabekile lana awu 40 for the next 3 months.
Those days they used to concentrate more on the winner. So I'm talking about 1992. 1992 I was first princess and Amy Kleinans was the winner.
Yeah.
So the winner was the one who would get most of the interviews. Mina as the first princess I would do lezi angakwazi ukuya kuzo that you sent me.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day I still had myself to market and promote. Ngizhasilele ngene ngihereze ezibashe lokishini, you know. And that's what we did, and that is why we are still here today. 1995, when I won Miss Universe South Africa,
yes,
that was more easier because I think.
Oh, I remember that.
Yes, yeah, and I was the first one to enter Miss Universe South Africa after the country had been excluded from the international pageants for 14 years. And so I was the first one to enter, so I also broke that ground.
Yes.
Yes, and then I went up to top 10 in Miss Universe, the Miss Universe.
Or the actual Miss Universe.
Yes, because that year, that time, we had 2 separate pageants. Miss South Africa would enter Miss World, and Miss Universe South Africa would go for the Miss Universe pageant. Yeah, so I entered for the Miss Universe pageant.
Yeah.
Yes.
1995, I remember, just yesterday I was looking at the picture, a white dress with silver details on it. Back in the days, high school, bu Felicia ba fetsa go gutla a sa etsa bu top level and then aba etsa the Felicia show.
Exactly.
Kana go tsa rona kana go tsa rona
dancing to John Sikada.
Wa ke nna jwang pageants ga bona ka tago ma'am wena o tsale jwang kana pageants?
Oh, I only started last year.
Okay.
I started, yeah, it was my mother convinced me to, so I just went there for just to do her a favor. So
why mama?
Otherwise nothing to tag.
Yeah, I get test fela. So then you see it went well because now I have grew.
Why never mama why never? Is it because of the chama boy?
No, yeah, that and he told me and she told me that I have a nice smile. So
smile like what?
and the dimples too, so you know, as time went by, you know, the love for modeling grew, you know, so I'm more interested, entered more pageants, started winning, and here I am. Oh, 2016 or 2015?
Both. Well,
from both. Yeah. Don't worry, for the whole hour.
I'm not sure I'll remember, you know, 2015.
Well, okay. See that Mama High favor.
Yes, okay.
Mama High can khupula.
Yeah.
Okay, so can you khupula?
Okay. Mr. Teen Mafikeng, First Prince, 2015. Mr. Teen Prime South Africa, Second Prince, 2015. And Mr. Teen Northwest, 2015. And others. And then this year, Mr. Teen Northern Gauteng, Mr. Teen Allied Beauty, Mr. Teen Royalty First Prince, Mr. Teen Prime South Africa, and then Mr. Teen Msanzi Africa Ambassador 2017.
Okay.
Yeah, I was even awarded the role model of the year for 2015.
Yo, Baba, I know it settles out.
I know it's on.
I can't say that my mom's watching.
When I'm balukalani.
Well, I started last year in high school, basic test, because we were like RCL and like Shotangama modules creating an event, and they were like, oh, I'm Balingena because you're the tiniest one. Then, I fell on the stage. It was horrible. Yeah, then I won First Princess. Then this year I was surfing the net and boom! Now I missed it, so then I like, why not, eh?
Was it not challenging? Because, you know, Yo, they are
True,
hot, yeah.
true. It was challenging because I'm not the girly girl with the heels. I'm always sneakers, you know, boyfriend jeans, you know. So it was challenging. I had to go to cleaning on my heels to practice every day. Ish. But we need to bring back the BlackBerry thing. It's night trend.
Yeah. 2017.
Exactly.
I'll tell you something. Yes, most of I'm a beauty queen. I'm not a girly girl. I'm a tomboy. I'm a chinani. Now has a little line or.
It's usually there. Most of my profile pictures, I'm like, you know, posy. Then all of a sudden, I'm wearing heels. Then people are like, okay, what's wrong, Bali? No, so it happens. It happens. Different characters. So it's like you're growing in the process. Because when you're a teenager, you get to be a child and an adult at the same time. So you're still finding yourself, also explorer, then yeah, it's something.
You know, I'm a pageant, they're not that smart, but check on your
No, I equal at all because it is beauty with brains. So that's the thing.
Because beauty with brains, I remember South Africa was changing to beauty with a purpose as well at some point.
You've got to have a purpose of sorts. You can't just be a pretty face without nothing to give, without nothing to bring on the table.
On the table.
Yeah.
What's a pretty heads?
So, njengoba uwinile, so iSoweto Martins aseSoweto bangabhekelani from when?
Well, there's a lot to it. There's a lot I have planned. I plan to bring back the love of in nature because I'm an animal freak. So people need to get used to that. Nice. And I'm planning to bring new programs like get black people to which bajwayele imvelo, no? Bajwayele ilwane because izinja zahamba la ngaphandle and it's such a shame because sizithatha as our weapons instead of them being our friends. So I'm trying to bring something new to the table.
Nanokuthi abantu batravel. Bathanda imvelo batravel bayenza ama short left. Maybe kumele sikhulumele ne tourism SA.
Please do.
Abele ambassador encane nje hayi.
And then when but bakona sebasti bakashebela nko wena?
Oh, I'm gonna be involved in a lot of charity events. That's my aim. That's what I'm gonna do in 2017. Like the community in Northwest because being an ambassador, they've given me a national platform, a wonderful one. So I'm gonna try get sponsors on the table, you know, to try and help as many kids as I can.
Yeah. How old are you?
Yes. I'm 16.
You're 16?
How old are you?
Yes.
Wow.
I'm 18.
Oh, uswachai.
Yes.
No.
It's amazing how when she explains her story of how she started, because I also started like that in beauty pageants. It was at school. I was at a school called Sikanuntwana High School, and I was in grade 11, and we needed to raise funds for a metric dance, and we were forced actually to enter, and I was like, no, I don't want to enter, but they said, no, you are in grade 11, all the girls in grade 11 must enter. So that's how I entered. And I won that pageant after being a girl that was always ridiculed for being too thin. I was very thin and everybody used to ridicule me, joke about me, laugh at me. And I went from a joke to a winner to being the love of the school and the girls and boys that used to, you know, ridicule me. And I never looked back from there, you know. So this is how dreams begin. You know, you start when you don't even know that I actually have this talent. Somebody has to say to you, enter, like your mom. Somebody says enter because they can see something. Because a lot of times we don't see things within ourselves that we are capable of. Someone else sees the potential and then puts you on the spot. But it's when you start now unfolding that you then see, wow, Kanti, I can do this, and you grow from that.
Let me tell you something. I-advise Nitola advice from umusisi or compete with other countries in the world. Yathola. I hope nilalele ne. Kukhona abanye abazazongena futhi in the next segment that they're going to get this advice now as well and go deeper into it. Mbali, Katlego, thank you so much for joining. And all the best, ne?
Thank you.
World peace.
Our pageant still relevant today. 03993372 Mro papa to re tswela pele.
Spend 700 Rand to enter and you could win one of 12 VW apps.
This Christmas, peel, pull, and reveal the new Coca-Cola Bow bottle. Perfect for those who make your Christmas even more special. Only available in limited edition 1-liter bottles.
This is where Rocher was born. A story of great expertise in the Italian confectionery art. That same care with which you, this Christmas, choose the perfect gift for your dearest ones. Ferrero Rocher, a golden gift for your golden moments.
Plus that this girl wore the same dress as me.
Oh my gosh, hashtag girl stole my look. Hashtag embarrassing. Hashtag word best. Hashtag dancing girl. Hashtag why are you looking at me like that? Hashtag just feel good festive prices. What? Hashtag go there now. Hashtag in fact. Hashtag in the clever. We're genius.
Ow. Get adult outfits from under 200. Offer valid from 12 to 25 December. Shop now on cash, credit or lay-by. Jet. Feel good fashion for everyone.
Uphila kanye kuphela ngakho kwenza okufisayo kubalekile. SMS power ku 31314. Thola izinombolo zePowerball eziwinile efonini yakho. Uzunele ingxenye yakheshi engu 100,000 Rand. SMS power ku 31314. Ngoba impilo emfishane masithokozele.
The time for giving and sharing is here. Join the Deputy President Cyril Ramaphosa for his Christmas message on Saturday the 24th of December at 6:30 right here on SABC 1. Msanzi for sure.
Facebook because there's so many comments. There was a question on our page and still relevant today. Promise Masilo Motalautwa. I don't know. Actually, those ladies at times think that they've arrived. Their attitude towards us males leaves much to be desired. They think they are beautiful individuals on earth, not forgetting they were beautiful amongst those whom they were competing with. It's irrelevant.
What's making? No, give me
Shimon.
Yeah, we share ke gore na batla go tsola le miss something. So abazang ba mutoma. Oh, upita. Yeah, upita.
Okay. Nakani Kanita Kyakam are, yes, they help a lot because kids grow up knowing how girls should behave and love themselves. Also, boys learn to know how to treat girls. And Bakula Nayo Gelento Sana. Still smile when I look at my pictures. Bepume Utuku primary. And Dandy game. Sanas. You know those kind of pictures. I've got this other picture, ne? And I'm so glad my producer didn't ask me what it is. 95 go high school nyaga. Okay. Mr. Japan.
Oh.
Hike fita go varsity 96 hours Mr. Personality.
Go Forte
University.
Okay.
And others.
Katlego vibes.
Katlego vibes.
All right, let's meet our new studio guest. Nata Mahlang.
Dota that.
Lega.
Khona ngobuza wena.
Siyaphila. Osmapul.
Hello.
Okay.
Kiteng.
Katlego mosome?
Tamo.
Okay.
Kiteng okay.
Montle gore. Ke za mo go godisa ke kutile mara go tlo ka re go maintain ke mathata.
Ke mosebetsi but it's worth it. It's all about African beauty. I get a chance to represent.
Yes. Miss Tin Soweto, le qadile neng?
Miss Teen Soweto e qadile 2009. It's a project that I started with my friend Jonathan Ramutsei, and the main thing for us, we have a public speaking background. So ne re batla a platform where ne re tlo involve young people within the community to develop them public speaking wise. So we tried something le umsobomvu, it didn't work out, and we thought, wait, girls love beauty
Umsobomvu,
pageants.
NYDA.
And yes, the now NYDA. Girls love beauty pageants. It's a nice way to lure them in. Mar ha se ba kene re ba hlapa ka ntho tse ding. So Miss Teen Soweto was born there.
Okay.
And then Mr. Teen Soweto?
Ratla mo e wa ke re santse ne re work on the girl child. Ha re fetsa ka the girl
Taba ke
child.
gore girl child o tla ba girl child and then boy child a tshwara khona
Girl
for some
child o
time.
tlo ba
I feel
example-
a tsena a ja nyao.
O tlo ba example to boy child, and then boy child o tlo join us ka wa re mo le ba le boy child.
Oh, let's
Ha
do
re
it.
mo si.
Khanyane. Miss Kevi,
Yes.
South Africa.
Miss Kevi Body,
Body, South Africa, okay.
Yes. This pageant was launched in May this year.
Oh, you chamas.
Yes, it is new. And the reason behind it is that, you know, every single day when you look at models or, you know, any pageant, it's the size zeros. And, you know, our slogan is that beauty is not about size. Beauty is within. And we're trying to teach, you know, these women to love themselves, you know. And because most of them, you know, you find a 13-year-old who's anorexic, they don't want to eat because...
slender.
True, true. So our message to the women out there is that, you know, embrace your size, love yourself, you know. Beauty cannot be measured. Beauty is internal. Beauty is within. And we have two categories. You know, the one is Miss for women who are between 18 and 27.
Okay.
And Miss MS, Kevi Body SA, for those that are between 28 and 39. You know, we got so many requests because the cutoff age was 35. So we moved it from 35 to 39.
Okay.
And it's all about, you know, being bodacious, curvaceous. That's what the pageant is about. It's we have 1,090 entrants to date. So it's for every woman who believes she's Kevi Body. Because these are women that have been sidelined for a very, very long time. I mean, if you look at 73% of the women, you know, in the globe are curvaceous. And remember, there's a difference between plus size, which is really labeling women who wear a certain size. They call them plus size.
They're bigger.
Hence, most of them, you know, have they have complex issues because you know. And I don't understand why basadi baling banalemele ofitang waruna or ofitang o batho ba mbare ba plus size, because we know that labeling is disabling.
Taba gore ke ntwe ne ka mana e bua earlier on Elias Augustina gore sometimes batho ba o sheba and then how so witnesses certain thing or a certain look, then suddenly you become the love of the school. Kana go jwalo. I mean right now, I mean worldwide batho ba shebile ba celebrate abo kuma konje kuba lo sisi lo fakela izinto zakhona uNicki namanje. Abu Nicki namanje, Nicki Minaj, and because she's bootylicious. In Africa, for instance, Abu sisi bethi namba mama bethi sibona le look, si celebrate. And then sinini nebathi nokumele ube size 0. Now ama-American babuyela kuyo, manje kumele si celebrate.
Not true. But for the first time this year, New York Fashion Week, you know, had a curvaceous model for the first time.
Yeah.
Is that normal? If 73% of the women are bodacious. Not like Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian has done a very good job, you know, because she really embraces her curves.
How do you reckon?
I think
we get her.
More guitar.
I can't prove her guitar.
But Masang, when I want to get my pageants.
Hey, I've got more than 10 years doing the same project. I started Kohai Komabopani, Pandevele, Flak number 2. I was once a teacher there. Then I came to Soweto, Katlehong. So this is a pilot project that I'm embarked on at the primary school. The Katleka district D14. So the next year looking at other district around Joburg Metro City. Then next year it's for up grand final all the district. Then we'll proceed to other district until we get the entire South Africa. Kidi Primary School, the main reason I've created a platform to give them a platform to enable them to strive using the God-given talents and at the same time to be accountable and responsible for their life.
No one.
I was once saying, I was once a model, I couldn't get someone to promote me. So I said, let me impart the knowledge that I have, give it to this Banabaro, so we have to motivate, we have to conscientize, we have to stimulate them. But at the same time, we teach them the money is so relevant. I've partnered with one leading bank, that I'm not going to mention the name. So next year we'll be raising funds for them. We'll be taking them to Robben Island. They will be competing against Banaba Bako Western Cape next year.
Okay.
But as I was in Bananari, kidi pageants fela no tlhakantsha batho tlhakantsha ka speedinyana o winne. If you tla bazari na tla bazari, if you tla sponsor sa moriri tla sponsor sa moriri. Ho thata hakakang. How le Peter, we had a conversation ko makeup ke ne ke botsare lona ne letsa jump back in the days gore le market le lena di stylist na le la di makeup artist na le sebetsa jwang.
You know, it's very difficult, and it was difficult for us in those days because when it came to things like styling, you had to be responsible for your own styling. So you had to make sure that you are working, you are making money, so that you can be able to buy the clothes that you need to attend all these events that you should attend as a beauty queen. Yes, or as a winner rather, you know, we did have your designers, you know, here and there, but you know, designers those days, they would take care of you if you're going to an evening, maybe like a banquet, so they will give you a gown, and then you look amazing, but it's still not yours, you don't own it. So at the end of the day, if you are going out there on your own now, where people are going to be seeing you, you need to be the one who funds your look, who funds your styling, and sometimes it gets very difficult because you find that as you walk out around there, people judge you on how you look, because when you're on stage you look good because during that time there are sponsors giving you outfits, makeup artists making you look amazing, you know, air machines to make your hair, you know, do that kind of thing, and you look amazeballs. But now when you are on your own at home, it used to be difficult. So I don't know how they use it, how they do it these days. I know that there's a lot of stylists these days, and people have PR companies that are managing them, that are pushing them. Yeah, they have a glam team. When they are going somewhere, they have makeup and hair, everybody. They look like they've just jumped out of the cover of a magazine every day. Tina, so we struggled, we really struggled. But at the same time, you understand that because as being Shile Kalen, Yiti esikale the ball rolling to say, here's a change. We can do this.
And interestingly, kunzima kunjalo niye naqhubeka nasebenzisa the benefits of having been that winner.
Exactly.
I mean, today, anybody owake wakwazi as Agustin Masila basakwazi namanje.
Yes. And that is why I always say it's amazing how people still remember me, even when ngizihambela. Sometimes angifakanye makeup because now you know maso umama nabantwana yazihambela nje, and people still say le voice izwa le voice, le smile. Omunye ungitshele just yesterday uthi ngibone amazinyo wakho, and I said ngiyawazi lamazinyo. I'm like, wow, amazinyo, just amazinyo. It's amazing. So it shows ukuthi there's something good esiyenzile, because what we have, Tina, is staying power.
Yes.
We've got what we call staying power. And ngiyazibuza ukuthi why today.
Mina ngifuna ukusizwa le story sakho ne. Yabona after the break ngifuna ithi siyobhatala nje siyabuya ne.
Siphi sona?
Ngizokutshela
all right.
Yeah. That's even staying power.
Break.
Do you have a car? This could happen to you. You need a lawyer.
It is very easy to land up in jail. You will need a lawyer.
You're fired.
Do you have a job? This can happen to you. You need a lawyer.
Avoid spending time and money in court. Get a lawyer.
Yes, there is justice in South Africa. Simply pick up your phone and contact Clientele Legal. We cover civil, criminal and labor-related matters.
And we are affordable. Plans start from only 140 rands per month.
SMS LEGAL to 41445 and we'll call you back.
I know lawyers are very expensive, but Clientele Legal is affordable.
The service I got from Clientele Legal was excellent. They were quick and very professional.
Basically, it was a big company against one man and his lawyer, and I won.
No matter how big or small your legal problem, don't fight it by yourself. We'll do the work for you.
Professional lawyers, professional advice at an affordable price.
The lawyers are very tough and professional, and I'm very happy to have them on my side.
I'm too busy for hassles, so I just let Clientele Legal take care of it.
I was so impressed, I tell you. I don't know what to say. I was so happy.
Clientele is the name I trust.
Sometimes all it takes is a lawyer's letter. Sometimes you have to have your day in court. Big or small, Clientele Legal is standing by to assist you with your problem.
Convenient, affordable and superior legal services. Join Clientele Legal today.
SMS LEGAL to 41445 and we'll call you back.
Are you still using tinny pans that burn food and quickly lose their non-stick coating? Introducing the new Bauer Eco Classic Cookware from Verimark. Bauer is suitable for all cooking surfaces, and the heat indicator lets you know when you're ready to cook. Bauer heats up quickly and evenly and contains no harmful chemicals, and the non-stick surface makes cooking a pleasure. Also, cleaning is a breeze. A quick wipe and it's clean. If it doesn't say Bauer, it's not the best quality Verimark guarantee product. Get your Bauer Eco Classic from your nearest Verimark store today.
Now that we're under new ownership, we're making some big improvements.
We've changed the store around in a stylish way. The store looks beautiful and bright. It says to the customer, welcome to our store.
People out there get the best fashion for the best price.
It's a staple of the jet culture these days. Style, quality and price.
We call it the best prices. Look beautiful, spend less.
We're making getting credit easier for our customers, and they can also apply to qualify for a credit limit increase.
We're giving customers a chance to do lay-by. This is what they want, and we listen to them. You know, we leave customer service.
The only thing that's important is our customer.
How does my toilet get so clean? It's easy. Ducks on my team. Ducks curved neck can get under the rim and fight germs right where they live. While ducks brush this fight all day long, it's total toilet protection. By germs, by worries.
Yeah, but yes, I am Akunzi bringing you the show that never disappoints. Catch Reality 7, Jive of Freestyle's gorgeous fan-based ladies, music, games, next level things, and a grand cash prize of 8,000 rands for the taking this Friday.
Uthesi.
Wenzani?
Ulalela.
And then?
Aphendula umkhuleko.
Hallelujah! Be there this Friday at 6 p.m. on SABC 1. Msanzi, for sure.
Mr. Dimples. Hola.
No.
Miss Kevin Body. Dude Ntombazane. Wow. Wa bona he ngwana go gae.
Ke bone.
Ke bona ha o bue o tsetse fela o shebile. O batla o zama. Ke ba le di organize.
Okay. Ke a zama le tla
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe o smapule batla hore di
Let's rearrange cameras.
Yeah, o mo check out.
Ke tla tsona ka tlo check out.
O tlo gona kena hantle.
Yes. And she's got a little bit of cash. Can you
Ne?
see? Yeah. A little bit. Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
How was it? Not bad, ne? So get technique you walk. How no ka fela le fela. Le ga o tsika ka re ka suka se tlhako ka re se.
Yeah.
And
So do you train them?
Yes, we have people that come in, Baba Trainang, teach them how to walk, teach them how to smile, teach them how to have posture, how to turn. So there's quite a lot of training that goes on. But with Miss Teen, before all of that technical training goes on, our main focus is on the development of the girls. So we focus on financial literacy, we focus on
which is very important.
Public speaking, we focus on all aspects that make you a holistic person. Because I think, like the question you've been asking, if beauty pageants are relevant, people don't realize that beauty pageants are just a springboard.
Yes.
A beauty pageant won't make you who you are. You just use it as a stepping stone in whatever career that you want to propel you. So you use and banyana ba bangata maybe find a mistake ya gore banke beauty pageant ba re ke Miss Mang Mang go fella mo and that's it. But ke mo mosebetsi o qalang ko teng. You need to go out there, you need to show who you are. I mean, for instance, Nambali. I think one of the reasons why the judge felt she was a good contender to be a Miss Teen Soweto, she's studying towards veterinary medicine. She's raised 40% of her own tuition to study overseas.
Wow.
And uwa volunteer ko zoo to show her that that's what she wants to do in her life. So she's not going to be a beauty queen forever, but we use this as a stepping stone for bophelo ba hae.
And how we need today o decide ka sanda o kontse ke tlo tsang.
A re bone.
Dreams ka ke already o kena ona le direction. Mbiko Tabisa ko Twitter are pageants are here to stay. I still have the TV that I won in Miss Utra many years ago. Miss Unitra, University of Transkei. And then she has called Pam Ari. I love her. I would watch news when she was still a news anchor just to see her. Wouldn't tell you Guti Ziteni in down. Remember at the time. I remember one bulletin ukoge e jacket a yellow.
Yes.
I don't know what was happening good design corner, and then afterwards it was in the news. People were talking about it, but jacket a yellow, it was the actual design.
Was like that.
I remember.
All right, let's go to Southwestern Township. Zama. Zama.
Hi.
Unjani sis?
Ngiyaphila. Mina, I'm saying I'm a beauty pageant, but still relevant.
Okay.
I'm a teenager these days. I mean, in their life they go through. I'm a pageant should be still a part of our lives, so that people build their self-esteem, and self-confidence. And another thing that I want to ask, the ladies who are at the studio, after winning the competition, because most of the time we talk about winning the competition, but they don't show I win the competition. wenzani yini umsebenzi wakhe as umuntu olo. Uyabeza sometimes bakhuluma ngokuthi they do charity work, but not always we see when they do that stuff. Can they do that ukuthi bakhombise ukuthi abantu benzani? And I'm happy to see ukuthi also we diverse ekutheni it's no longer zero plus size people abafanele ukuthi bangenele ama-pageants. Mina I'm curvaceous and I've been wishing ukuthi ngi-enter ama-pageants because of the way ngime ngakhona I was disadvantaged because of that. Okay, thank you.
After ngizwile i-question kaZama normally ama winners baba ne plan yabo ba ne program ukuthi kulonyaka loyo ufuna ukufocusa kwiini like sizwile the young girl uMiss Tin ukuthi yena ufuna ukufocusa kuma animals omunye ukhetha mhlambe abantwana. Okay, so you go wena on your own uyo volunteera wenze lo msebenzi loyo. It's so unfortunate though that media ayizi izocover izinto ezinjalo after uwin mase wenza umsebenzi manje abeze ukuzocover lezo zinto ezinjalo bafuna igossip bafuna lapho kune juicy ubonakala tavern or ubonakala wenzani kuphi or ushoyo exactly so yeah that's what sells unfortunately yes so if wena ulo muntu oprim and proper wenza umsebenzi according to the way utozoyenza ngakhona angeke sikubone so that is why abantu will always ask kanti why labantu beqamba manga ethi ngizokwenza kanje just because ufuna ukuwina mase winile awusamboni lo muntu ukuthi kuphi
Katla go dealing at the challenges as an organizer ka 2011 ba ile ba sharpa because of ngwana me or mamkhula ngwana o ngwana gene tshwantsa winner wa trapa diphiri man yes ka 2013 there's a lady that didn't make it not even to the top 5 I think and it's a khofela now you know the adrenaline after the pageant the winners are happy get the interviews basa winang ba kwatile they packing their bags batsamaya. And as I was helping them around, a lady came, and I was expecting my son at the time, came behind me and dropped. And she was angry, did not win. And as organizers, especially with Miss Tin Soweto, we don't influence anything.
And how judge?
At all. How judgy, how you put the thing together, you trust the judges are there to make a decision right for the pageant.
You've been through a lot, like everything. The challenge that will always be there, but what I like is the pageants have changed people's lives and they continue to do that. Thank you so much for coming through.
Are pageants still relevant today? Poll results, 17% about yes, 83% about no.
I can remember Instagram, but was labor now. What?
Monday we're not live, Maratle, like a mentorship. Bye bye.